The narrative tour you are about to watch is one of several virtual tours. These virtual tours are sponsored by Thurgood Marshall Center Trust's student programs. To learn more of the TMCT student programs, go to the TMCT website at tmctprograms.org. Thank you and enjoy the tour. Would you like to be a part of this awesome Student Beacon Leadership Program, as well as other student programs? Make sure you click the Register Now button on the tmctprograms.org website. There, you'll be directed to a page where you just fill out some information about yourself. Join to be a Beacon Leader today. The TMCT Narrative Virtual Tour you are about to watch is one of several virtual tours. Each virtual tour is narrated by a knowledgeable expert in the field. The presenter for the tour you are currently watching is Dr. Benjamin F. Chavis. Thank you and enjoy the tour.
I'm Benjamin F. Chavis Jr. for the Thurgood Marshall Center, and I'm pleased to welcome you on this tour of the historic Shaw District, located in the heart of DC's African American community.
Hello passengers, welcome to the Shaw District Virtual Tour. Buckle up, our first stop on the tour is in the heart of the Shaw District. We will be traveling along U Street, merging left on Florida Avenue and turning left onto 7th Street. We're here, enjoy the tour.
Shaw is a central neighborhood in the northwest quadrant of Washington, D.C., the capital city of the United States. Shaw and the U Street corridor historically have been the city's African American social, cultural, and economic hub that witnessed civil rights leaders like the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, as well as being the area that saw numerous social uprisings, marches, and protests that fought to achieve racial equality in the Shaw area and throughout the entirety of America. The District of Columbia has designated much of Shaw as the Shaw Historic District. This historically African American neighborhood is the home to the 1910 Howard Theater, where jazz greats like Ella Fitzgerald, Pearl Bailey, and DC's local owned Duke Ellington once performed. Shaw is hip, trendy, and edgy. From the live go-go music of the neighborhood to the legendary restaurants and theaters to the African American Civil War Memorial and the first African American YMCA in the country, now the Thurgood Marshall Center Trust. You'll find plenty of excitement and culture here. Shaw emerged from freed slave encampments in the rural outskirts of Washington, D.C. It was originally called Uptown, in an era when the city's boundary ended at Boundary Street, now Florida Avenue. The lack of investment and limited power in the area created a barrier in the neighborhood's development and urbanization during the early 1800s. Further growth was hindered by increasing racial tensions as more African Americans settled in the region. By the 1850s, Washington, D.C. had one of the largest African American populations of any city in the United States. The neighborhood thrived in the late 19th and early 20th centuries as the pre-Harlem National Center of U.S. Black intellectual and cultural life. Shaw's neighborhood offers different landmarks consisting of the Howard Theater, the Dunbar Theater, the City Market at O Street, and the historic Shiloh Baptist Church that when President Obama was president, he and Michelle Obama attended regularly. I want to encourage all of you to learn about this historic Shaw District, and if you ever have a chance to be in America and to be in the nation's capital, you have to visit the historic Shaw District.
Hello, passengers. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Now we're going to see if you were really paying attention. The question is, where is the Shaw District located? Is it A, Prince George's County, B, Washington, D.C., or C, Fairfax, Virginia? You have 5 seconds to answer. If you said B, you are correct. The Shaw District is located in Washington, D.C. Good job. Okay, question number 2. Who was the presenter of the Shaw District tour? Was it A, Lemony, B, Dr. Benjamin Chavis, or C, Barack Obama? You have 5 seconds to answer. If you said B, you are correct. The Shaw District tour was narrated by Dr. Benjamin Chavis. Good job. Okay, question number 3. What street was formerly the boundary street of the Shaw District? Was it A, New York Avenue, B, Capitol Street, or C, Florida Avenue? You have 5 seconds to answer. If you said C, you are correct. The Shaw District's former boundary street was Florida Avenue. Good job. Okay, last question. What U.S. president attended the Shiloh Baptist Church while in office? Is it A, George W. Bush, B, Barack Obama, or C, Lincoln? You have 5 seconds to answer. If you said B, you are correct. Barack Obama visited Shiloh Baptist Church during his term as president. Good job.